Wait a minute. So the Trump White House told us something that they wanted to see happen and then did the exact opposite? They lied to us? I'm flabbergasted.
Hey, y'all remember last week when White House Press Secretary KK Caroline fixed her receding lip line full of filler to say, oh, the president's only going after Harvard because they don't deserve our funding. We want to fund things that matter, vocational job training programs for like plumbers and electricians. Yeah, that heifer was lying, and so was the man in the white supremacy house, because he then turned around and directed the Department of Labor to close the Job Corps program across the country. Job Corps is a program for disadvantaged youth between the ages of 16 to 24, and it provides housing and vocational training to become things like, oh, look at that, plumbers and electricians. That's 2 programs offered by the Potomac Job Corps Center right here in Washington, D.C., one of the 99 centers that was set to close at the end of this month on June 30th, but a federal district judge has now stepped in to temporarily halt the closure. It's still at risk, though, okay? This is just more proof that this administration does not care about working class people. We cannot keep yelling this enough. They don't care. It's not just about the people who you perceive as privileged and snooty like Harvard grads. It's about any working class American who is trying to better themselves, especially black folks. Which brings me to my announcement. I know we're all looking for news sources that we can trust, authentic voices, right? I have partnered with the Washington Informer. This is a black newspaper published weekly right here in Washington, D.C. I want you to follow them on all of their socials, subscribe to all of their channels, and also subscribe to the newspaper so that you can get the news and stories just like this. And you ain't gotta be black to sign up. As a matter of fact, everybody should sign up because black folks are the canaries in the coal mine, okay? We should all be informed.
Why would you tell the American people that you would rather fund things that help people learn a trade and specifically call out certain types of jobs like plumber and electrician, and then turn around and slash funding for things like that, turn around and shut down programs like that? It's actually a good idea that you guys continue to fund the stuff, the thing that you originally said, funding trade schools, funding apprenticeship programs. We need more electricians, we need more plumbers, we need more carpenters and concrete folks and landscapers and all kinds of trades, which is why I'm an advocate of continuing to fund public education for 2 years beyond high school. You graduate high school, we will fund you for 2 more years. You can go to a local community college and get a 2-year associate's degree, or you can go to a trade school or an apprenticeship program for 2 years and learn a trade. We need both, right? We need people who work in the hospital, and then we need people who build the hospital. Society needs both of those. So that's actually a good idea that was put forth by the administration. But then they turned around and did the opposite. We need to make sure that we fund the programs that give us more electricians and plumbers. Okay, then, bitch, why are you fucking defunding programs to give us more plumbers and electricians? I mean, does this administration tell the truth about anything?